You're out here trying to save someone who is literally addicted to negativity like it's oxygen, like it's their personality, like it's their whole brand. And you keep thinking if you love them harder, explain it better, show up softer, they'll finally get it. But they don't want to get it because getting it would mean changing, and changing means responsibility. And responsibility is terrifying when you've built your whole identity around things never working out. Some people don't just expect the worst, they need the worst to happen so they can stay right, so they can say, see, I knew it, so they never have to risk hope, because hope means you might fail in a different way. Hope means you actually have to show up, and that's way scarier than sitting in the same recycled misery and calling it realism. And you keep pouring into them like you're the exception, like somehow your love is gonna override a mindset they rehearse every single day. But you're not fighting their situation, you're fighting their belief system. And that system has been under construction way longer than you've been in the picture. And here's the part nobody tells you. You don't save people like that, you slowly become them. You start second guessing your own optimism, you shrink your energy so you don't overwhelm them, you dim your light just to keep the peace, and before you know it, you're thinking thoughts that don't even belong to you. That's not love, that's emotional infection. Because people will cling to familiar pain like it's safer than freedom, because freedom requires effort, freedom requires accountability. Freedom means if things could be better, then why haven't you made them better yet? And not everyone is ready to face that. So they stay stuck, looping the same fears, the same complaints, the same self-sabotage, and then they call it fate when it collapses exactly how they predicted, not realizing they helped build the collapse. And you're standing there exhausted, wondering why nothing you do is enough, when the real question is, why are you trying to rewrite a script they keep choosing to read? You cannot outlove someone's attachment to their own suffering. Let that sink in. At some point, you have to clock it. You're not dealing with a lack of support, you're dealing with a refusal to shift. And those are not the same thing, because one can be helped, the other has to be decided. And until they decide, you can give them everything. Time, energy, patience, your whole damn heart. And they will still say, life is empty. Because it's not about what they have, it's about what they believe. So, stop trying to drag someone into a life they don't believe is possible and ask yourself the only question that matters. Are you about to waste your light trying to convince someone who is committed to the dark? Or are you finally going to protect your peace like it actually matters? Because it does.